Yo, what's good, gamers? Squirty McFish here with another video, and I got one simple question for you guys. You ever wake up one morning, boot Combo Devils up, and think to yourself, man, I really wish I was the coolest kid on the block?
Achilles!
Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna be teaching you guys how to play Achilles. So we're gonna be going through combos, recoveries, edge guards, block strings, and all that good stuff. So let's get right into it.
Alright guys, so here's a little legend to get you started. You can pause here if you want to just see what the buttons mean. And yeah, let's get right into it with Achilles' moveset. Nothing too crazy, just a little triple jab. And then here's the forward tilt, which has a two-part to it. You can also do forward tilt to down tilt, which pops people up. Here's a down tilt, a good poke move. An up tilt that does a hard knockdown and is also special cancelable on the first hit. Now here's the universal launcher, the down strong. Now the forward strong, which also has a two-hit part to it, like so. Now here's the up strong, which that was the flub hit. It also has a sweet spot, and it can also hit from the back. Now here's the light dash attack, which is special cancelable, and the strong dash attack, which has armor on it. Here's the jump light target combo, or air rather. And here's another target combo that Achilles has is light to heavy. Now I'll be showing you the forward air, which has a strong hitbox as well as a flub hit, like that. Same thing for the down air here, strong hit and then flub hit. And then I'll be demonstrating the back air as well, strong hit and then the flub hit. Now we have the air strong, which can also be held down for a more powerful move. And you can also decide to fast fall it during the holding motion. Just be careful with your timing because it might make you miss the move. Now here's the grabs and throws. That's forward throw, little gut punch, and then up throw, back throw, and then finally the down throw. Now we have neutral special, aka French fries. Causes a hard knockdown, which is really good. Here it is again. And good thing also about this move is that when you use it in the air, it gives you this little like stalling and upward movement thing that I'm showcasing here, but you can only do it once per air state. So as you saw the second time I did it there, it just didn't stall me. Now the command grab, the side B, very strong moves, goes through shields when grounded. Here's the air version, which causes a hard knockdown, very useful for Achilles. Alright, give me just 1 second. I'm going to turn on the shield CPU, and I'll be showing you guys now, well, obviously that it beats shield. The only thing is that if you do it in the air, it actually acts like a normal move that can get parried or blocked. So you just got to be careful with that and make sure you have the right spacing, because if you do it too high, the move will just end and whiff. Here's the counter, a bit hard to showcase here with a bot not attacking me, but if you do use the down special out of a move, it does the sway motion, which can also be linked into a sway attack, which is a very good tool to mix your opponents up, whether you're going out or you're going back in. Now we have the up B, which on hit will force you to do the head dive. But if you just do it without hitting anyone, you can decide not to. But if you do decide you want the headbutt, you can just hold the button and even change your direction whenever you do it, which will allow you to do it without hitting someone. Now we have the EX neutral special, which is a very hard hitting move with armor as well. Disclaimer, all of Achilles' EX will have armor, so we love that. Same for the side special here. The armor is only applied during the charge up though, not during the traversal movement. And cool thing about this side special, you can decide to hold it, you can turn it during a charge, and you can even jump with it to catch enemies who are jumping out. Very, very, very good tool. And here's the air throw. Now we have EX up special, which does a little bicycle kick that spikes at opponents. Very, very handy tool for edge guarding, as you can see. And here's the beautiful super, tectonic punch. Very strong move. Okay, let's get into grounded combos and block strings. This one is very reliable. It's just jab jab to forward tilt 1 to neutral special. You can also add a one hit of forward strong, but it's not as reliable as some DIs can make people get out of the combo. You can do just jab jab to forward tilt 1 and 2. Decent to get people off stage. And you can also do the forward tilt to down tilt if you expect people not to properly DI it, so you can follow up with something else. Honestly, most routes works. Just look into what you like and just figure out the grounded combos you like. So on shield, you're not going to want to do this neutral special ending string because it's kind of unsafe. You would rather use the forward tilt because it is very good. It has decent shield stun, and you can even decide to cancel the forward tilt 1 to a sway or a command grab to bait people out. There's many options here you can use. Just try to figure out which ones you like and which ones your opponents are not ready for, and just mix people up. That's what's up. Now, the one thing that you really need to use as Achilles is the light dash attack. You can cancel that to a sway once again, or you can decide to do the sway attack after if people drop their shield. And if they shield, you just go into the command grab and expose them. You can do tricky stuff on shield in the air to bait people, but it's not very safe. It's more of a gamble. What you can use in the air is your air strong. It's a very, very good move if properly spaced. And your down air, if used in certain ways, can also be very safe on shield. Okay, now let's get into launcher combos. If you're new and just need a basic combo, you can just do this. It's just basically your light target combo to flash step cancel heavy. The string I like to do is branching from a down air to a flash step cancel down. And then as you come down, you hit them with an up air to scoop them up. And then we go to the grounded combo that I shown earlier. So just a jab jab forward tilt 1 to neutral special. There's also another variation that you kind of like do a cheeky reset with a down tilt to forward special, and then you can just do anything you want from there. This is kind of a tricky no tech setup that I do. People will usually try to hold to air reset, but by doing the neutral air 1 right before they hit the ground, it actually puts them into a no tech. And the frame kill just means you have to wait on some characters before you do the side special, because otherwise their get up animation will be too slow, which will make the grab whiff. This one is a more advanced combo. It requires you to hit a sweet spot down air after the launcher combo, and then coming down with another down air to pop them up. And after that, you can decide to do pretty much almost any other pop-up moves to lead into the grounded jab string. So now that I showed you guys some strings, you might be like, yeah, it's cool, I know my combos, but how do I actually get a launcher? Well, there's many different ways. You can start with the light to heavy target combo into a flash step cancel down and forward. You can do the forward tilt to down tilt, and if they don't DI properly, you can get the launcher. This one is not as reliable, honestly, but it can still work. Just the light target combo in the air into flash step forward. And obviously the side special command grab will be one of the easiest confirms. Okay, so now for some kill confirms. You can go from the side special to up strong. It's very reliable. It's true combo. This is DI dependent. If your enemy doesn't do it properly, you can up throw to up strong. You can also cancel the heavy launcher jump with a wave dash forward and connect a up strong. Even though it didn't kill, I just need a few percents. Here you can do just also air heavy. If they're high enough, it'll definitely kill. A forward air tipper will be one of the most reliable ones. A bit tricky to hit if you're not used to it. So instead you can just go for the EX neutral special. This one's very easy to hit and consistent. And obviously you can always do a command grab to level 3 super. That is one of the most reliable early kills you can get. And then I'm just showing a few more level 3 setups. Honestly, there's a lot of moves that can lead from there if you're ready to connect it. And then here's a little string that I like to do. It's basically the start of the down air to up air string, but instead you just do the super when you land, and then there you go. I'm going to show you guys a few uses of the forward tilt to down tilt. It can be very good near the ledge because it actually can combo into almost any DI if you're doing it on someone who's about to go off stage. As you can see here on the first clip, I wasn't able to get the kill because I landed some jabs first, which made my combo stale. But if I go straight into the forward tilt to down tilt, it's just enough to get the kill. Alright, and now let's get into some edge guarding. Pretty similar to the setups I just showed. Usually good ways to edge guards are going to be just hitting a nice little up air into a flash step cancel and then a hard hitting move. It's one of the more obvious ones. When people are near the wall, you can always hit them with many different moves. Achilles is really good at impact KOing near the wall. So as you can see here, the back air and the air strongs were used. You can do a little hard hit on the forward air if you do a nice little moonwalk. EX neutral special is also very strong. You can even use your EX counter if you get people to attack you when you come down. You can usually snipe people as well with the EX up special. And you can even use the armor properties to trade with them and to get the upper hand. Now this is a little string that I like to do that carries people off stage, and you kind of have to read your opponent's option here. You saw I just went for the air strong right away. But if you're playing someone who's ready to air reset, you're going to have to do a different option, maybe jump back and hit them with something to cover the option. Usually air strong or neutral EX special are good go-tos there. Now for recovery options, I have a save state here where it kind of sends me off to the blast zone, and I'm showing you guys the difference of when I air reset and when I don't. Here you saw that I air reset and it made me live, but if you don't hold the air reset, you actually just die. So it's very important to air reset, first things first. Now obviously you can't always recover the same way because it depends on what your opponent is threatening, but you just have to keep in mind that you have at least one neutral special stall in the air. You always have your double jump, and you always have an air dash available to you if you haven't used any of your resources. And other than that, just remember the side B, EX side B can be jumped with. You can force the head dive by holding up B, up special. Your counter is also a very good tool to make it back to the stage if people try to aggressively edge guard you. And yeah, essentially you just have to remember that you have these options at play, and also always remember that you can do a jump away from the wall like that to mix up your get up options from the wall.
And there you go, guys. That was the Achilles video. I hope you learned a thing or two about the character. The game is still in an early state, so you know, some things might not work anymore at some point. Some new things might pop up that I'll most likely cover in a future video or maybe on my stream, which I will be posting in the video description below. If you want to pop by and say what's up or just talk shit, feel free. I'd appreciate that. And until then, you know, you guys have a good rest of your day or whatever it is. And yeah, remember, always go full square mode, baby. Peace. GG's.